Looks like a great place to visit. Luke joins us now. Luke, you're monitoring some storms?
Yeah, some storms currently northwest of the metro that are kind of creeping closer right now. So we're keeping a close eye on them, but it looks like nothing severe. Some garden variety of showers and storms that will be ongoing through the evening. Looks like they'll become more so showers than they are storms as we, get around 8, 9 o'clock. That's kind of their downward trend here. But still, they're hanging around out west, getting closer to the Omaha metro there. If you're in West Omaha, even a little shower going on there, but mostly Blair and a line there down to York is where we're seeing some of these showers and storms. In terms of severe potential with these storms, it was really out west, more so central Nebraska. And as they've pushed eastward, we've already seen the weakening trend with these storms, and that'll just continue the closer they get to the Omaha metro. So here's Storm Predictor. It'll show you kind of what I'm talking about here. There are the storms. As they get closer to the Omaha metro, 6 o'clock here, more so showers. But notice behind these showers and storms, there's that chance of more storms as we go into the overnight hours. 10 o'clock, they ramp up a little bit. That'll continue even beyond the midnight hour, but they're going to be scattered. Not everyone's going to see those showers and storms overnight, and they could linger in a little bit into Saturday morning. I don't think Saturday is going to be a washout by any means. Here's Saturday. There's the lunchtime hour. Showers, some of them not, few and far between, I would say. And then as we get into the afternoon, into the evening, going to see more sunshine and a lower chance of showers and storms. I would have the umbrella on deck just in case, but by no means is it a washout. And by the time we get to Sunday morning, although Sunday is also an impact day, I don't think it's going to be a washout by any means either. We're kind of seeing a bit more of a drying trend here, but still there's going to be that potential with showers and storms, especially with that large area of low pressure. It's just hanging over us these next few days. 78 degrees right now, a bit cooler. Some rain cool there is on the way. Dew point at 60 and a southeast breeze at 5 to 10 miles per hour. 78 for Omaha. Look at Norfolk, 67, Fremont, 71. They're seeing the rain. So once we see that rain, our temperature is dropping as well. That's why 7 o'clock, I have us at 72. Notice the impact weather through the afternoon and the evening. So just have that umbrella on deck for those showers that could be in here. And then again, overnight tonight, 50% chance of those scattered storms, especially around that midnight hour. So I'm going to go through tomorrow, hour by hour here with the forecast, impact weather through the morning. And then even though there's a low chance of showers and storms through the afternoon and evening, just have that umbrella on deck, maybe some rain gear. Just keep it in the car just in case, because there will be that chance of some showers. And 77 for that high temperature. Hey, but if we see more sunshine tomorrow, that temperature could be near the 80-degree mark. So Saturday through Monday, that's our stretch of impact weather there. Have the umbrella, some rain gear on deck. You might not need it. And then once we get to the middle of next week, that's where we see a more drying trend. Our temperatures slowly begin to increase. We get to the upper 80s again, that's where we should be seasonably, and that'll happen by the end of next week with a lot more sunshine. But again, Bill, as we go through this little wet period here, not everyone will see the rain, but just have that umbrella handy just in case.
And it looks better than it did a couple days ago.
For sure.
All right, thanks, Luke.